This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
So, first of all, I just want to say there's a certain person who every night, overnight, usually does a small cheer or two and asks me a question. In general, these questions seem innocuous and not really toxic, but sometimes they get me going off on personal tangents and the like, and I don't mind it. However, someone sadly I don't want to say they how can I say it? Someone revealed to me that this person is not a very scrupulous person. Alright? This person behind the scenes has been doing some pretty nasty stuff. I was provided with some chat logs showing that this person has been talking with detractors saying, oh, gee, I wonder if we can get the FBI to investigate Phil for child porn. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Wow, this guy's like a nut job.
Hello, my children. Oh, yeah, show me those titties, kid.
You know, he's fucking nuts. So, I'm done with this guy. I banned him. And I'm not going to put up with that crap anymore. If I see him, he's out of here. So, no more of that. You may be just noticing, yeah, every day Phil's usually answering questions from a certain person. I'm just not going to do it anymore. This guy's banned and not coming back.
I'm just going to ban.
Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that shit. I'm just not, you know. It's fucked up, you know. You got people who act like they're fans. People who come by and interact in a positive fashion. And then behind the scenes, they're going to do sick stuff like that, you know. I'm just not going to fuck with this. Okay? So, goodbye and good riddance to fucked up people who are fucked up in the head. Alright?
Save the Pig the Game charity says, don't put up with retarded trolls. Ban all of them, dude. You'll feel a lot better. Well, no one is retarded. That's ridiculous. What? What? King of hypocrisy. Pretty hypocritical, I agree. Don't say that. It's insulting. But certainly there's something wrong with these people. You know? Let's just think about this. Let's contact the FBI and try to get them to get Phil in trouble for child porn. What? What? Like, first of all, where does that reasoning even come from? Child porn.
You know what I mean? It's just like, what are you talking about? It's fucking weird shit. It's not like anything is, I've never, you know, it's just stupid, you know? It goes back to, I guess it goes back to the you know what it is? I just figured it out. It goes back to the old line of reasoning about pedophile or something, right? That's exactly what it is. You know that line that's been used since 2012 for 7 years? Idiots make shit up. 70 fucking years. And they don't give up. They still do the same shit. It's like, dude, you really don't give up, huh? Pretty stupid. So anyway, stupidity, and yeah, the person's banned and they're not coming back, so. Yeah, I agree, Roy King Cheese. It's the same mentality that swatters have. Right, it's just insane. Oh, I'm just gonna do something really nasty to someone. Doesn't matter if it has any logic to it or whatever. Well, let's just do that. You know, swatting the worst because people get hurt. You know, people get killed. It's fucked up. Alright, Riri Boy just did a 50-bit cheer and says, news just came out, Ninja was paid $1 million by EA to play Apex Legends. Looks like you were right all along. I mean, first of all, I have no idea whatsoever if that's true. This is the first I'm ever hearing that as a fact. But we already know that they were being paid because when they streamed the game at launch, they all had Apex Partner on their screens. They had to put up legally, they had this logo thing they had to put up that said like Apex Partner to know that they were getting paid to play the game. Everyone knew that. Now, do we know they were getting paid a ridiculous amount of money like that? No. But it's not fucking surprising with the following that these people have.
I mean, I'll be honest, just like any other normal human, yes, am I jealous of certain people and of people who are successful and whatever? Of course I am. Of course I'm going to have jealousy. That's a natural human emotion for those who have more than you. You're always going to have that natural kind of jealousy of those who maybe have, been more successful or things like that. As I've told you guys, I don't think anyone doing what I do is a celebrity at all. No, I don't think PewDiePie and Ninja are fucking celebrities. I'm sorry. I don't think Markiplier is a celebrity. These are people who just play games and got lucky on the internet and through various means got rich and have a following, that doesn't make them a fucking celebrity where I want their fucking autograph. That's insane.
You know. Now, in reality, Apex Legends is a pretty good game. It's not the best game I've ever played, and it's certainly, in my opinion, overhyped, but it's still a pretty solid battle royale game. It's fun team-based gameplay. Should it have been the #1 streamed game on Twitch that day? Fuck no. It only got there because people paid for it, you know? So, you know, I don't understand why people think that, like, these giant streamers do anything legit. Most of the stuff they're doing most of the time is because they're being paid for it. Don't be stupid and ignorant, you know? Why, if that is the case and you have an issue with that, oh, Ninja got paid $1 million and I don't care, fine, then watch Ninja, there's no problem. But if you actually have a problem with that, oh, Ninja got paid $1 million to stream something on Twitch, I don't agree with that, then why are you watching him? Support people who do stuff because they love games, not because they're getting paid to do it. You know what I mean? And there's tons of people like that out there, only probably thousands upon thousands of streamers who don't make giant paychecks from this shit, you know? So, go support someone else.
You thermal sniping fag, that's it.
Oh,
I
see,
want revenge.
see now, here you go. There's stuff back then that I would say, that I would never say today, you know, over 9 years ago. It was a different time, it was a different era. Back then, alright, the things that I would say, a lot of the time were for shock value on YouTube, you know? Or it was more casual too, like, to say something like that off the cuff, alright, would be like nothing. And no one would say anything. Today, if I were to say that kind of stuff, #1, I would feel bad, because I'm much older and more mature, 9 years older. There's no way I would be saying stupid shit like that. It's so dumb. And #2, people would be complaining like crazy, reporting the videos and do, you know what I mean? Like, back then, that was just something common. When I grew up, and this is being honest, when I grew up in Connecticut, saying stuff like that was very common. It wasn't even seen as like, oh, you're saying that as an insult to homosexuals. It was just like, that was a generic insult. You know what I mean? Today, I realize that's not the case. That it is. It's insulting, it's bad, it's wrong. But back then, and like I said, growing up in Connecticut, like, that was the lingo that kids used. You know what I mean? So it's a lot different time now. And, you know, obviously, you know, me, I would feel bad if I ever let something slip like that or something now. I would feel awful.
Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
But back then, it was a different era. It was very common. Yeah, Slime Bear says the fact that it was common was a problem. Dude, it was very common. It was incredibly common. That was just... Oh, shit. It was just
fuck,
normal talk.
The second kill there. But I did kill him with grenades.
Those were the
Fucking
good old
spawning
days.
mad far away
Let
from
me see,
anyone.
here's
I
the
hate that
thing.
shit.
Here's the thing.
Run for fuck.
In some ways, like, remember I did the top 10 racist moments of the year and stuff like that? I think stuff like that's innocent because none of that is meant ill-intentioned at all. But at the same time, like, using a term that actually is a slur towards a race or towards a sexual denomination and using that as a generic insult, I think actually is wrong.
Really?
And I'm actually glad that I don't do that stuff anymore, because that's like, even though I don't mean it that way, it could still be hurtful to that a person. You know, if someone is homosexual and they hear me say a word like that, they could be very angry, you know, very upset that I'm saying it. To me, it's nothing. To me, it's like, I didn't mean it that way, but that doesn't mean it's not hurtful to the other person. You know what I mean? So, to make generic comedy about race and stuff like that, that's different. But to actually use the hurtful terms, I'm glad I don't do that anymore, and I'm glad that that's something that I definitely grew out of and phased out. So.
But no, it's funny, like, everything today is so different than it used to be. You know what I mean? Like, the good news is, though, because here's the thing. So people look at older videos of mine and they're like, man, that's the real Phil. And, you know, the modern DSP is a censored DSP. Yeah, so some people are like, oh, you know, the modern DSP is a censored DSP and the old DSP was genuine and stuff. I disagree. I think what it was that back then, it was a different climate. It really was. The world was different. And to casually say stuff like that was actually, like, accepted in many places. Where I grew up, it was normal to do that stuff. It was normalized behavior. It wasn't seen as a negative. It wasn't seen as an insult. I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. And then, once I got to the World Wide Web and I got exposed to thousands upon thousands of people all over the world, and people started telling me, no, Phil, you know, that is kind of offensive what you're doing when you say that stuff, right? I kind of opened my eyes a little bit, and I was like, wow, you know, I didn't know that just generically saying a term like that could actually be seen as something insulting to someone. I didn't get it, you know? And now, then over time it changed for me, which is a good thing. And, so I don't think, honestly, today, that stuff's not even in my head. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm playing the game, I would never think to insult someone by saying those words. But back then, it was just normal speak. It was like casual lingo. And that's why it would just, like, come out of my mouth without me even consciously thinking of saying it. It would go, bloop, there it is. Now, luckily, it's not like that anymore. Very, very, very hypocritical. When you watch me on a stream, you're getting pure, unadulterated Phil. You're getting out of me my pure, opinion on the matter. For the most part, it's pure Phil. You're getting the real deal. You're not getting the fake acting Phil. You're not getting a Muppet, like I like to call some other streamers who, they overact for the camera, they have the dyed hair, and they have to be this certain stereotype to make money from kids. I'm not like that, and you guys know that. For 10 years, I've prided myself on being the real me, not some bullshit character to make money. All right? I'm fully out of the closet, as you guys know. I'm out of the closet. Fully out of the closet. Yeah. I'm gay, totally gay. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.